Good morning, everyone. So I figured in honor of Washi Wednesday that I would try to get this filmed and uploaded for you guys. So I know in my last haul video, I mentioned that I have one big haul coming up in the summer and then that's it. It's because I have a cart full of stuff on a website, two websites actually, that I want to just like buy out and be done for the fall just to not spend and focus on Christmas shopping. Plus, I have a weakness for Christmas product and Halloween product. So hopefully it'll keep me from going a little crazy. Because I have a lot of both and haven't used it. So there's that. The product in the carts, only one of them really has to do with Halloween though. So, and I think I've only got like 3 things in there to do with Christmas. So, that's at least promising. But in that avenue, some of the stuff that I had in one of the carts, I actually found in a retail store for much, much, much cheaper. And I'm going to share that with you. Also, I have been playing around with some mixed medias and some watercolors. So I really wanted to go through 2 bags of things that I've gotten in the last month that I keep working out of the bags that they're in. So I figured I might as well do a haul out of them since I haven't emptied the bags out themselves. So, first things first, we're going to do a Michael's one. Yay! So, one thing that I was really, really excited about are these really great, gigantic artist loft. And just to let you know, my mat here is 18 inches by whatever 35 centimeters is. So I don't know off the top of my head. I know it's not perfectly even. So I'd probably say 18 by 12. Or 13, something like that. But, so it's a pretty large mat itself, so that shows you how big these nice, pretty artist loft little envelopes are. These were great. I think they're normally like $2.99, and I got them both. I say both, but you haven't seen the other ones yet. I got them for like maybe $1.50, so I think they were all like 50% off. Or something very, very similar to that, maybe 40. But I actually got 4 of them. One of them is holding all of the Taylor Ann goodies that she sent me for our traveler's journal. I thought that that was the best way to keep all of that contained without losing any pieces, but also be able to use those pieces. So these were a really great find. I plan to continue to use them for projects. That's really what I got them for organization during projects. Sorry, I found something that I thought was kind of funny that I kept. So this is a smaller version, which is kind of adorable. I think this is going to be great for photos so that they don't get lost in like an ephemera bag themselves, but I think they're also great for pins and stamps and things of that nature. I got 4 of them as well. I was laughing because these are all the covers for my Jane Davenport paint, which I have no idea what I'm going to do with them, but they were too pretty to just throw away. So those are both really, really great. I got this really cute sticker pack from Tim Holtz. I don't remember how much it is. It's 4 full sheets, which is great. I like that they're all kind of in different shades. So some have like almost like a flesh tone, and then some are more tan. Some are kind of that darker, pretty like tea dye look. Some are cream. There's not a lot of white. I don't see any like stark white, but it was great because I use a lot of distress product, and I love Tim Holtz, so it was right in line with some things that I need. I feel like this camera is not focusing very well on like phrases and stuff, like wording. So I really like this. It says things like learning to fly, which is great to match with a lot of the Jane Davenport stuff. Magic and truth, get the original and genuine, little things. By the light of the moon. It's very like cute and girly and explory, which I really, really liked. So I'm really excited to play with those. Okay, so These are brand new paintbrushes. These are from Royal Land Nickel. I guess that's how you say it. And they are called Zen brushes. I got the watercolor 5-pack, and then I got the all media. So when I started off the year, I was really adamant that I did not want to kind of overdo it on my planner. And I really wanted to concentrate on keeping it really clean, keeping it to the point, getting things done, really being into that. Oh, I just realized you can see my reflection in the pretty packaging, which kind of sucks because I've got like a hair crisis going on up there while I do my hair. But I digress. So what I really wanted to do was just keep it really clean. The problem with that is I got really, really, really bored very quickly. I like the creative element of planning. I really always have. I think it's very hard to compete with some of the ladies that do it because they make some of the most gorgeous planners I've ever seen. Whether they're keeping it just the stickers and washi and they have gorgeous handwriting, or whether they're super decorative mode with their stuff. Very hard. And it gets overwhelming. Taylor Ann recently posted in a video that she kind of went away from happy planning, and she started with a Hobonichi, and she really just wanted to treat it like an art journal. And that got me thinking that a lot of my problem lately has been that I'm frustrated. Even now, I was getting really, really frustrated last night working on the layout because it wasn't turning out like I wanted. I was like, I don't want to post a picture of this. It shouldn't be about whether you want to post a picture of it or not. It should be, is it effective? Is it making you happy? So that's my miniature rant in the morning on happy planning and making your perfect planner, I guess. So what does this all have to do with paintbrushes? So I decided that I missed painting as well. And I saw Taylor paint in her Hobonichi, and it got me thinking, oh my God, that'd be such a great idea. So why don't I paint in my planner? Well, I have no idea where my paintbrushes are. And this was at a Saturday at my boyfriend's, so I had nothing. I was like, screw it, we're going to go to Michael's. So we went to Michael's. These were fairly inexpensive. They weren't cheap, but they weren't like ungodly. What I do love about this brand is that you can buy them separately as well as in packs. So you can kind of, I don't know if you're a matchy person, but if that's a problem in your life, this is a really easy brand to add to your collection without it looking totally mismatched and insane. So obviously I was going to watercolor, so I got a watercolor set, but I wanted to do all media because I was really into Jane Davenport style and still am. And I really love Tim Holtz, and that is definitely a mixed media kind of situation. Plus I'm very intrigued by Delusion's new paint. So I really wanted to get some new paint brushes all together, but ones that worked for me. So those are the two sets there. And I am going to show you guys some stuff that I did not buy, but are just kind of like finds of mine in the craft store known as Upstairs. That's not a real craft store. It's just where my mom keeps all her craft stuff, and I end up taking some of it. But I do ask her, so that's nice. So another thing I got from the same brand is this artist sponge set. Obviously, you can tell this poor little guy has been very well used already. I can't wait to show you the layouts that I accomplished with these little guys. I've only used one. I've been very partial to this little round one. It's easy to work with, but there's other ones in there. So the next thing I got was the gesso and matte medium from her. So I've never really played with gesso or medium, at least not since like actual, I think I played with gesso when I was in AP art 10 years ago. So there's that. It's been a minute and it's come a long way, and there's a lot of options now. I really want to get the Distress mediums from Tim Holtz. I think they're beautiful, but I figure these are a really great launch pad to play with as a training ground. So I got them, and they're super little and portable friendly. So I like that idea. So there's that. I kind of was on a Jane Davenport kick in this particular moment. So these are the beautiful Jane Davenport Bright. set. I'm going to take them out because they're too beautiful not to show. If you haven't like been able to see them for real. And I hate that my lighting system is crap, so you can't even like really appreciate them. They might be a little kajumbled in here. So what I love is it's super little. That's super helpful. It gives you a little kind of tester card in there. Yeah, this does not do it justice. They're really, really bright. You can actually see I told you they were going to be all jumbled when I opened it. You can actually see a part of a spread that I did, or I think there might be two that you can see that I did on my Instagram, and I'll post that link down below for you guys. The containers for these are actually really sturdy, which I really like. And the colors, like I said, are stupendously bright. Also an awesome selling point. So there's that. But this is one of 3 sets. This is called the Brights. I also like there's like little pans so you can mix and stuff. And it's very portable friendly. Very, very portable friendly. But this is, like I said, this is one of 3. There is one called Mermaid Sea Glitz, I think is what it's called. It's like a glitz set is what it's called. But I don't have that. I think you can, I know you can get it online. I haven't swatched these, but my mom actually had this upstairs. So you have all these phenomenal neutrals. I had to pick in this store, and I was really feeling like I want to be creative, and I feel like the Bright set was the easiest choice for that. So I figured I'd come home and see what my mom had before I went too much deeper into the Jane Davenport aisle. She tends to get a lot of stuff and then not use it. She's a bit of a craft hoarder herself. So in lieu of that, she also has the magic pencils that I haven't played with, and I should have brought down just for the haul video, just for the sake of it, because they're really cool. Their claim to fame is that they will write on, they were right over top of paint, which I think is a great selling point. So I'll have to play with those at some point. These are the mermaid markers. They're like watercolor paint markers from what I can figure out. And I think they're beautiful. So I'm really excited to play with those. They were also from upstairs. Another thing that I got from her, she has a color pack, but these are the Delusions paint pens. I'm kind of neutral and boring. I will probably play with the color pack once I've kind of got my hands around these guys. But I just kind of borrowed this one from her too. So lots of fun product in that bag. So I'll pack that one up after the video. So at the beginning of the video, I said Washi Wednesday, and I really wanted to get this up because I went washi crazy. If you have watched any of my videos towards the end of last year and into this year, you've heard me rant about how I need to stop buying washi tape. And apparently I'm not listening to myself very well. I really should start a washi AA group at this point. It's awful. It is my guilty pleasure. I don't get this way about anything craft related. It's so sad. Like, I don't get this way about paint. I don't get this way about stickers and things like that. I'm very matchy oriented. So we're going to talk about this in the washi, but it's very hard for me to buy a collection of things that involve a washi and not get like the paper and the ephemera because I want everything to match. But the reality is I don't always like everything in the collection. So, but I love the washi. So there has to be a happy medium somewhere. So I'll let you know when I find that. So I'm going to save the washi for last because I want to be able to take a picture to put on Instagram for this awesome video. And then we're going to go from there. So my next haul bag, comes to you courtesy of JoAnn's. So, if you guys don't know, JoAnn's is like back. I know that sounds mean. That implies that it quote unquote left, but it really was not doing it for me for a really long time. It's been a really long time since I've been in a JoAnn's. I'm typically a Hobby Lobby girl. I'm not even really a big fan of Michael's because they cannot get on a cycle and stay cohesive across the brand to save their lives. You go to one and something's on sale, and you go to another 2 hours later and it's not on sale, and it gets very confusing and it's annoying. They all have different product, they all have different placement. It is a nightmare. So I'm not a huge fan. I just think they're a little too inconsistent for my taste. But they do have some things that I'm very attached to and that you cannot find anywhere but there. On the flip side, Hobby Lobby is super organized and super consistent, so I really enjoy that about them. JoAnn's used to be that happy medium where they weren't always consistent, but they at least had the same kind of product setup, and their prices are always really good. But they've definitely stepped it up, and they have a lot more to offer now. If you have not been recently, take your cart and spin through there just one day soon, just to check out how it looks and how it's kind of changed. So I really enjoy it. So first thing that I'm going to show you is something I've already opened and started playing with. I have the Tim Holtz blender, which is rectangle and fairly large. Whereas the miniature is the little ink blending is much smaller, which is handy if you're working in like a planner setting or something small. They're both really handy in their own right, but I kind of just wanted to see what the hype was about. And a lot of people are using the circle with the new like gel plates and with the new Delusions paints. So I thought, it's not a very high ticket item, but you can wash the little foamies, and it comes with one attached and then one extra for each one, which is pretty good. I mean, that's not too bad, and I can make that last for a really long time. The little sponges on these are great too. So that was nice. An awesome find was this guy. I am so excited. I love the look of the new expense tracker sheets that are pretty and blue, and then I love these weekly meal planners. So much softer. I might give away my old ones, so stay tuned for haul videos and such as all of that, because I have a feeling I'm going to part with some of the old brighter ones. They're just a little too bright for me. So there's that. So I'm really excited that I got my hands on these. I thought about getting a second set. Here's the problem with getting second sets in me. I get excited that it's new and it's pretty, and I'm like, I'm going to use these forever and ever and ever more. But the reality is Happy Planner keeps us on our toes. So they're going to come out with new colors. They're going to come out with new things. They're always evolving. So at no point in this am I concerned that I'm going to run out of something that I like from them. If it's selling that well, such as meal planners, I do not foresee it going away. I see it changing colors multiple times, but I think Happy Planner has done right by its community 110%, because it listens to us. It has some of the best creative team. It has a really great creative team, but also they use the product. They actually are active and constantly in discovery mode with it, and you can definitely tell that with their product 99.9% of the time. So there's that. So this is another one of my great finds. All paper crafting product was 40% off last week when I walked into that store, so it was really hard not to go bananas. Plus I had a $5 off $35 coupon via the app. So everything that I'm going through, I capped out at like $35 and some odd change, which is incredible because washi tape rolls are like $8.99, $9.99 a roll. And I'm going to show you 5 rolls, like 5 packages. So that would have alone cost me $50 if I had purchased it through the website I was looking at. Not to mention the Ranger products I got, or the inserts. So that is a lot of stuff for not a lot of money, which I think is phenomenal. And that's really what I think haul videos were always about, or meant to be about. It wasn't, oh my God, look at all this great stuff I got. It was, oh my God, look at all this great stuff I got and what I paid for it. Showing people like you can really bargain. Okay, I'm a little off topic and a little crazy because my coffee's kicking in and I'm trying to wrap this up so I can get ready for work. So these are the Tim Holtz Small Talk little things. So they typically, this is the Snarky set, which I saw in a local craft store that is not anything probably most of you have heard of. It's called Impressive Ideas. It's like heaven on earth here. I will have to do a video from there one day or something. I'm hoping to take a class there in June. So fingers crossed I get off the wait list and into this class, and I can't wait to tell you guys about it. So yeah, but it is, I saw it there, and then when I saw it 40% off at JoAnn's, I mean, why not? But they have the same phrases in white and then in black. So it's super handy to have. I've never really played with them that much. So I was really excited just because of the things it says. Like, she said, that's a lot of money to spend on crafts. And I knew we couldn't be friends. And then it has the, I'm just a girl standing in front of a salad asking for it to be a donut. So little things like that. So like the funny things that you see on Pinterest or the memes and such as that. I want you to know that someone cares. Not me, but someone. A penny for your thought seems a little pricey. So just how my mind works and how my best friend Rebecca's mind works. So definitely a great buy for me. Okay, I just felt like a little drum roll was necessary. Now Banks is mad and she's on the other side of the door. I've started locking her out during videos because she, if you watch old videos, she'll walk straight through this camera. Like, she does not care, or she'll lay down right in front of it. So I'm so beyond thrilled about these right now. Beyond. I'm going to take these probably to my job today to get a better picture of them because I don't feel like this light is doing them any justice. So this is my last thing on the list. Oh, and my receipt's down here so I can tell you. Okay, I paid $35.13 for everything that was in that bag, which is pretty incredible, and I don't feel like adding up the savings of that right now, so you're just going to kind of have to spitball it on your own. So, I'm going to start this way. So these three are actually the ones from the new Fresh Start Heidi Swap planner collection. So in that collection, she has new planners, like planner covers. She has inserts that match. She has like budgeting books. I think there's a meal planner. There's all these like little inserts for her planner system. And they're all color coordinated to kind of go with this. But there's also like not cardstock, but paper stickers and then clear stickers. So this is how I normally would have purchased, and this is how I set it up in my cart on the website that I was on. I would have gotten the washi tape, I would have gotten the clear stickers and the paper stickers. Obviously, I don't have a Heidi Swap planner, and I'm not looking to purchase another planner right now. Kudos to all you girls out there who can rock out like 3 planners a year and make it all work. I'm just not that kind of girl. But that's normally what my buying habit would have been. So when I found the washi tape, I about peed all over the floor. I was so excited, like small dog. But when I saw the stickers, I was actually really happy I got to see them in person. So the paper stickers have like a white border around them, which is fine. It's kind of like if you fussy cutted something. But it wasn't what I was looking for right now. And it didn't really make me as happy as I wanted them to. The clear stickers, I felt like There was no way I was going to be able to write over them. They were going to be strictly an embellishment. Also, totally fine, just not really what I was into and what my vision for my planner going forward really is. Or even for that matter, my paper crafting. So I just got the washi tapes. I'm sure you can find better visions of these than what I'm going to show you. That's why I'm going to take a picture and put it up on my Instagram, because I feel like this is a Washi Wednesday if I ever freaking saw it. So I have a thing about polka dots and black and white. Pink is not my favorite color, but this is beautiful. And like these flowers are actually black and white with pops of color, which is great. Like it's got this beautiful like teal color in there. So you've got polka dot, you've got roses. I would take all these out, but I do not have that kind of time before trying to finish this video, get ready for work, and go to work. So we've got polka dots, black and white flowers. It kind of gives me that whole Alice in Wonderland vibe. This beautiful foil pink that I love. We've got a stripe, like a diagonal stripe, rosebuds, the black and white flowers, a white that in that same pretty metallic says choose happy. And then this is kind of like a watercolory red, and it says get it done in white. I don't remember the name. I wish it had it on here. But they all have a name. Each of these collections, like one is Playful. I think it might be this one. I'm not entirely certain. I don't remember. But it has it on there, and each collection has a name, which is really handy. Okay. So this has a gold, a pink kind of doodle polka dot, green stripe, pretty flowers, gold foil, like looking fern, pineapples, flamingos, and then this really great kind of plant washi, which I love. I actually, if you watch my Hobby Lobby haul, I ended up returning it was like a cactus. No, it was like a big elephant ear leaf. Maybe not elephant ear, but it was the leaf with the gold foil dots and lining, and I kept looking at it and I didn't like it. And that's the problem, is I think so many of us, we haul everything and then we don't take back things that we're like, really should not have gotten that. And I ended up getting the line it up little stencil in exchange. So this is the last one. We've got this great holographic skinny washi, white with black polka dots. We've got lemons. We've got kind of like a doodle flower over, the doodle flower is in a holographic over clear. Hello Sunshine, a very, very pretty blue up and down, a very pretty blue vertical stripe. A Start Today, and then a floral. This is probably not my favorite, but I like a lot of the bright colors. So these were the best finds, though, because I was actually on a wait list for this one. I think this is the Hawthorn, because I already have the Magnolia set that she has. And then this is great. It's got wood and stripes, kind of like a marble. It's kind of like a weird cheetah. There's some more marble. There's some more floral. It's just those really strong, rich, like golds and blacks that I love so very much. Like I said, I will take a picture of these. I'm so sorry that my lighting just sucks. This was a great find. I haven't seen this anywhere. It's got a green glitter, a pretty kind of rainbow, some stars, one that says shine on, a yellow stripe, cherries that are so cute. This says serendipity, and then it's a cute little floral. So overall, you can see there's a really great color selection here. I'm going to post a picture of them in the office. I pinky promise that I'm going to do that today in honor of Washi Wednesday. This is not the end of my washi for the year. I hate to tell you that. I need to find a better storage system and probably get rid of some that I have. And we'll figure that out as it goes. But that definitely took a chunk out of my cart, which was superb, because I got to get all of these that were in my cart for so much cheaper than I would have in the cart. That's why I'm showing it to you now, because it's still technically a part of the big summer haul. I just know they're going to make their way into my craft collections before then, and I didn't want to lose them and not be able to show them off. So there's that. Again, I'm going to try to keep it kind of minimal between now and midsummer, whenever I plan to purchase all this stuff before I go into the fall. Otherwise, I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful Washi Wednesday, and that you enjoyed the video, and that you are just having happy holidays yourself. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until the next video, have an awesome day.